Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dumbfounded podcast, the world's lowest budget podcast. How are we doing today? I am your host, Anarondak, and I'm here with my co-host, Andy, or Blue Sea Chief,
What's up?
the Bumsicle, or Hunter,
What up?
and my friend Blue Reaper.
What's good?
How we doing today, fellas?
Doing great.
Fantastic.
I'm chilling, dude.
All right. Welcome to our very first podcast. First podcast, second attempt, because we had issues. We actually had a entirely different show lined up for everyone, but the audio got messed up, so we had to start from scratch. But here we are. Might have been my fault. We don't know.
Shout out, Chris.
Possibly.
Oh my God! You said his
Oh,
full
come on. We
fucking
say
name.
names, bro. Come
He said his
on.
first name.
Oh
can
my
blur it
God!
We
out
said
with
both,
your
dude.
name.
Yeah,
We said
yeah.
both.
Oh my! Now I gotta blur
Now
it
he's
out.
gotta edit that out. Yeah.
Ugh, making me do
Well,
work.
Come on,
The
man.
more you keep talking about it, the more you just have to edit.
All right, you're right, but I'm leaving the rest of that in. Anyway, the first thing
You
I
just
wanted
have
to talk.
tweet out his last name.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave
that's all
the
you-
rest of
Oh,
the.
fuck, I just spelled fuck.
Oh,
God damn it. Oh my God, napkins in this bitch, bro. Please.
We might as well
Why?
just start over. We might as well just
Yeah,
start.
we're starting
Come on.
over.
That's good. That's good.
That's
just edit
content,
that.
bro. Fucking
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
it.
yeah. All right.
God
We're
damn
keeping it.
bro.
We're keeping it.
God
We're keeping
damn
it.
Oh, it's all over my cords.
So what'd you do? Explain what you just did.
I spilled my fucking Pepsi.
I thought it was Coke. Yeah, I thought it was Coke.
I just auto-corrected to Coke, okay?
All right. Fair
Back
enough.
off.
So anyway, you good?
Fucking bitch. Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Moving on. The first thing I wanted to talk about today is NFTs. Do any of you know what NFTs are?
What is an NFT? No.
NFTs are basically they're the new crypto. They are JPEGs that people are buying and selling, very pixelated JPEGs.
Like
Going around.
Dogecoin?
No, it's more like collectibles, like tarot cards, except, JPEGs. That is the whole basis of it.
This sounds like bullshit.
It's completely real. There is a 12-year-old kid who made a collection of whales. A collection of pixelated whales inspired by Minecraft, and he is estimated to make over $400,000 this year at 12.
What? For making fucking pixelated whales?
Yep, well, he made the whales and he sold them as NFTs. So basically when you buy an NFT, you get the rights to it. You get a certificate saying, "Oh, this NFT is yours and owned by you." So then once you have that NFT, you can sell it, collect the entire set of these sets. And the way it works is, and as opposed to regular art, once you sell art, the creator doesn't get anything else once that piece is sold. With NFTs, the creator gets 10% per sale. So every time one of these whales is getting sold, this 12-year-old kid is getting 10% of that sale. And these sales are going for like $200,000 a piece. Some of these are selling for.
Just pixelated
That
pictures
sounds-
of whales.
It sounds like one of the dumbest things I've ever heard of in my entire life.
And it does. And my question is, do you guys think this is going to be like the next Bitcoin, or do you think it's going to be like Beanie Babies?
I don't know what it's going to be like, but it sounds stupid.
It does, but I mean, it's just rich people spending rich people money, I guess. How about you, Reaper? What are your thoughts on NFTs?
I think it's going to be big right now and then it's just going to die off.
Typical.
All right. If
I
this,
ain't got no comments on that. That just sounds like a lot of bullshit to me.
yeah, and
Yeah.
if you think about it, if this market holds, this 12-year-old kid could be set for life. Never have to work a day in his life because he made some pixelated whales inspired by Minecraft. Which, good on him. No hate to that 12-year-old kid. He's making more money than all of us combined in 1 year off of 12 pixelated whales, so good enough. But speaking of money getting,
That's ridiculous.
yeah, speaking of money getting fucking stolen, I was just enjoying my day, relaxing, and I got a call from my bank, and I'm like, oh, what's this? And they asked if I spent $40 in like I think it was like Nebraska, and I'm like, no, I didn't spend $40 in Nebraska. Turns out at one of the gas stations I went to or something, someone had placed a card skimmer on the thing, stole all my information, and tried to spend $340 off of my card
In Nebraska,
in Nebraska.
I was unaware they had that kind of technology in Nebraska.
Look, hey, dude, good on him, bro. Free money, but like that's fucked up.
Well, no, it didn't work because they called me and I'm.
Yeah. Good job to this guy for stealing the boy's money.
He did a good job of stealing it. He just didn't do a good job.
Yeah, he played very well. He
You
played
know,
his
if
cards
he
very
if
well.
if he would have started to like do
Except the fact that he tried to play
smaller
it.
purchases,
$50.
my bank probably wouldn't have caught it. But since he did such a big thing, they called me being like, "Listen, this transaction's on hold till you approve it." And obviously, I told them that the transaction's bullshit. And then they're like, "Okay, well, your card's blocked, and we're gonna have to send you a new one. So, good luck." And we're not shipping it till Tuesday because it's a holiday. I'm like, "Great." So I don't have any money to spend for the rest of the week. But I guess
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
You know, it
Tomorrow-
just sounds like you're being selfish. You should have let the man get that $340
you know,
item, bro.
you know what? I should have.
Everybody's got to eat. Everybody's got to eat.
Everybody's got to eat.
Yeah, you know,
He was just getting
And-
his grain a different way.
why should he?
Yeah, that's facts.
Why should he? Have to work for his money when he could just spend mine?
Exactly. So you
Exactly.
could work
Yeah,
for.
see?
I think you're the piece of shit in the situation.
Honestly, you know what?
Yeah,
Let me
what the
let
fuck?
me
Why
let me call the
why
bank
didn't
and
you
say,
let the guy
hey, you
buy
know
some?
what?
Actually, that was
I-
me that tried to buy
Yeah,
it.
that was
Trying to let
me.
that through.
Oh, you live in
that was-
Nebraska?
No, you just tell the bank. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and let that guy purchase whatever the fuck he needs
Yeah.
to purchase.
You know what?
They-
That's my,
Then
that's my
cancel
long-
the card.
That's my long distance boyfriend.
Like, poor guy was just
that's my
trying to
long
pay
distance
some rent.
boyfriend, for sure.
Man's trying to feed his kids, and you're out here calling the cops on him and shit, bro.
Fuck.
It's just one of them annoying things now, and it's like, man, how do people not catch like people just walking up to gas stations and sticking shit on them? But I guess they're not really monitored. It's just unfortunate.
I mean, they got cameras
Yeah.
all inside there. I don't see why they wouldn't have.
I mean, it wasn't on the inside. It was on a gas pump, right?
No, yeah, it's what it is it's a cover that looks exactly like the card slot, and you put it on, and it doesn't look any different. And there's a little chip inside that takes your RFID chip.
It stores data, and then they take that chip out. It's like a micro SD card, and then they'll take that micro SD card and plug it into the computer, and they'll go through this whole list of cards that got taken that
Yeah,
same
it's
day.
crazy. Where can I get one of those?
Let me check Amazon for you.
I don't want to
Oh,
be
thanks.
affiliated with this conversation.
No, yeah, please. There's no way.
Imagine you could get them off of Amazon.
That would be nuts.
It's like a today's deals for the Prime members, and it's like cards.
That would be
Paying us
that-
money.
Get your money back.
man. So word of advice for everyone listening out there: never pay at the pump. Oh, if you can,
I
unless you
won't
live in a state like New
Don't-
Jersey.
Don't stick your card in anything you wouldn't stick your dick into.
Oh,
I don't know about that one, but
yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah,
I like that message.
that was,
but, you know,
that was a little off.
unless you live in Jersey, where you really don't have a choice.
True.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
can
stick
get
your
a-
dick in everything over there.
You know what? I found a perfect thing for you. There's a D-scammer credit card skimmer detection device. Just use that on every card you use.
Well, I
Nice,
look.
perfect.
That's actually a smart purchase.
Yeah, you gotta wait till Tuesday. So, so-
Well, no, Tuesday they're gonna send it out, and then it could take up to 2 weeks.
Oh,
well, there you
shit.
go.
They're not sending
You-
it till
you-
Tuesday.
You could be out of money for the rest of the month.
I could be. I could be.
And the
Damn,
month
that's
just
fucked.
started too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
That's
unfortunate.
fucked.
So it's not like, oh, whatever, you'll just get all your money in one day. No, it's they're not going to start getting my new card ready till tomorrow. So
Very unfortunate.
very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'd rather that than some guy fucking spending my money on apple juice.
I'm
Damn,
spending on
$300
Apple
worth of
Music.
apple juice. Holy shit!
I mean,
He
hey,
is just trying to feed his kids.
That's
That's
a lot of apple juice.
if you
That's what
had,
I'm saying.
if you got
I
someone's
guarantee that's
card,
more than 2 gallons.
if you got
Oh, yeah.
someone's card
Big time.
and if you had someone's card and you could spend the money, but you don't know how much there is, how much would you spend and where would you spend it?
Like, I didn't know how much the limit was.
Yep, you got a card number, and let's say you are a shitty person who is gonna go and spend this money.
Am I assuming that I could put this person in crippling debt?
Assuming that you could go until the card tells you no, you can't.
Mm.
Best Buy.
Bro, honestly, bro, I would just use it to buy food every single day.
I'd just go to Walmart. Yeah.
I'd go to Best Buy or Walmart.
I
See
w-
what kind of deals I can get.
I would buy the Lego Ultimate Collector Series
God.
Republic gunship.
Yeah, it's not like $350.
How much is that?
It's $350.
Maybe that's what that guy
You'll
was trying to
decline it
buy.
right there.
That's what that guy
Those
was
are
trying to buy
3,000
until Anthony shut him
3,000
down.
Shit.
Yeah,
Those are actually going through scalping like the graphics cards and PS5s and
Oh
Xbox
my
Bro, what if-
Xboxes are.
Bro,
Serious.
what if that guy
Serious.
that was trying to buy it was Andy?
yeah. Andy,
It was,
you trying to say something here?
Andy, you went up to Nebraska not that long ago, right?
I gotta go.
Just a couple days ago.
Yeah, as a matter
if
of
I
fact, it
remember
was
He was
just a
sending me
couple-
pictures.
They said it was a white guy. He had like a goatee going on.
But,
Yeah.
with
He had
glasses.
glasses.
But
Yeah,
seriously though, they're actually like people are buying them in bulk and then selling them for almost
Oh,
$1,000.
great
Elsewhere.
resellers! My favorite thing
Yep.
in the world. I love. Let's talk about resellers. All right,
No.
No,
No,
let's not say
Let's
we
not
did.
do that.
people
hate
who just
them.
people just buy and like sell stuff for more. Like, did you hear about the Nike shoes? They made a special shoe that closes itself for people with disabilities, and resellers bought them up and nearly tripled the price.
That's pretty
Right.
fucked.
They did the same thing with the 3080 when it came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
The PS5 still going through it.
Yeah, I don't understand how. I love that the PS5
Yeah.
went through it more than the Xbox did.
I guess they're having a shortage of chips for the PS5.
Yeah,
Which
there's
is
a
what
chip
they're-
shortage.
Is what they're claiming.
There's a shortage of fucking everything, dude. There's a shortage of chicken wings. There's a shortage
Oh,
of
the chicken
chips,
wings.
bro.
You
I
guys,
forgot.
you guys remember when we went through that
Dude.
ketchup package shortage a little while ago?
Dude, these chicken wings are pissing me off, bro. I can't even get a thing of chicken wings from Walmart,
Yeah,
well, you got
can't-
one
just
chicken,
don't
that's
have
two
'em.
wings. How are we going through a shortage?
bro. I don't fucking get it. I
I
don't get it.
I feel like shortages are just what they're using to explain why they don't have it anymore.
well,
And
I
it's
think
not
that's.
actually a shortage.
Oh, wait, what are you saying? That like chickens are going extinct?
Yeah,
No,
chickens are just done,
I'm
bro.
just saying that they're not actually going through a shortage. They just don't want to sell them anymore.
Oh, some guys like, yeah, I don't feel like taking the wings out of my chicken yet. Shortage.
Yeah, we're gonna
Dude, like-
instead of taking the wings off the chicken and selling the wings whole, they're taking the meat off the wings and putting them into chicken nuggets, so that way they can sell more chicken nuggets.
Oh, so it's a conspiracy
stupid, bro.
theory.
I would take that. I like chicken nuggets.
I do.
They're starting to sell. They're starting to sell chicken thighs.
They've
Rather
always
than
had
chicken
chicken
wings.
Hey,
thighs.
chicken thighs
No,
are
no,
good.
no. But like Wingstop,
What do you guys
Change
like
their
more, the
name.
flat or the drumstick?
the flat, obviously.
Flats.
The flat is superior.
Reaper.
What's going on?
Like flat or drumsticks?
Drumsticks.
Oh, get out.
I'm going with flats.
They're just easier to dip into like ranch.
Have you ate a flat the right way?
You're
Clearly
talking about
not.
like how you break it off the
Yeah,
end right
you
there, and then you
push
stick
it
the whole
off
thing in
the
your mouth,
bottom.
and you pull the whole thing
Yeah,
off.
you pull the entire
Oh
thing off.
yeah, oh yeah.
Flats are easily the easiest thing
good.
to dip in ranch. Easily.
Yeah, I've never
You
tried
just
it.
dip one end, and you're like
Done.
the whole thing off.
I've never
done.
tried it that way. I'll have to try it next time, and then I'll have to let you
Yeah,
know.
you
my-
gotta try it that way. That's
You should.
superior.
You should. I mean, but then again, wings are extinct, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'm
don't-
never gonna
we
get
can't
them again.
anymore.
So
Can't get them
So you
anymore.
can't even- Can't even
Should have
try
tried
it.
it when I had the chance.
I remember
Yep,
the last
exactly.
time I tried to get wings, I got 10 wings, and it ended up being like $25. And I'm like, holy fuck.
The only time I've ever bought traditional wings is when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings and it's the buy one get one free.
Oh, you're a boneless guy, aren't you?
No, I'm saying they have that for traditional too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like Buffalo Wild Wings all that much.
I love Buffalo
No.
Wild Wings, dude.
We know you love Buffalo Wild Wings.
B-Dubs is
yeah, I'm
overrated.
we know you do.
we
I'm there
know.
like once a week, dude.
I'd rather go to Fire Wings. I don't know if you guys have that, but here in
Mm-mm,
California they have this place called Fire Wings. It's fucking
Nope.
great.
You know, the
They
last
got
time
some weird ass. They got some weird ass flavors though. They have like
We
peanut
have
butter
like
fucking
3
weird.
Popeyes in my entire state, dog.
That's
Oh,
crazy. I have like 3 Popeyes like in a
Within a
5-mile radius.
Yeah.
the last time I was in a
we have-
Buffalo Wild Wings, my friend went to the bathroom and they had just mopped by the bathroom. So this man comes out and he walks out and he slips, busts his ass, and he has his phone in his hand, so he uses his phone to break his fall. So when he lifts his phone up, the thing is bent like this because his palm went into it and bent it backwards.
Ooh.
And
Damn.
and the entire store is just sitting there looking at him like, ooh. Even the waitresses stopped and like did one of those ooh. And some guy stands up and goes, bro, I feel so bad for you. And I swear to God, he got up and just walked right back into the bathroom. That man needed to process what had happened.
I had a similar
Yeah.
situation at a 7-Eleven one time.
Oh, dude, tell.
They mopped the entire store and only had one wet floor sign and put it where he first started mopping. And then I slipped and threw my drink and my hot dog up into the air
My
and
hot
watched it
dog.
hit the ground. And my drink exploded. And then after I did that, he moved the sign to where I fell.
That's the fix, bro, right there.
That is
That's the
a
fix. Now they
that
can't
is
get sued.
It was
alpha,
like
that's an alpha male play right there.
they
Yeah,
waited
exactly.
for someone to fall to move the sign.
They're like, shit, we better move it over there.
Yeah. You know, and then when the next guy falls, we'll move it to that spot.
What
Exactly.
if the place that the sign was to begin with wasn't where he started, but where the first person fell?
Exactly.
Probably
It's
That's so true that he didn't have it up until somebody fell. Fuck.
He's like, oh, someone
That's
fell, better
funny.
put it to sign. Oh, over there. Oh,
Damn.
you know, times are hard. Can't afford all those wet floor signs.
What if they had a guy come over like an intercom and it's like, yeah, some dumbass busted his ass on the chip aisle, and the guy just runs over there and puts a wet floor sign.
Dude, well, that's why, dude. There's a wet floor sign shortage. You guys hear about that?
Oh, there's a wet
Not
floor
again.
sign shortage.
Is that why the
Somebody
7-Eleven
shortages
only had
going-
one wet floor
That's only,
sign?
yeah, exactly. They would have placed it all over the store, but they only had one.
Yeah, you know.
Who's buying up all these wet floor signs?
It's
God damn,
resellers.
dude.
The resellers are buying up all the wet floor signs to cause shortages.
Scalpers, bro. Come on.
Scalpers are fucking scalping the wet
They're
floor
at it
signs.
again.
Fuck. They're selling wet floor signs for like $50 on fucking eBay and shit. That's
You know,
crazy.
and it's crazy
That's
because
crazy.
now common items like Lego sets and gaming consoles and shoes are now on like a black market scale.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
nuts.
chicken wings are on a black market scale. It is a crime to pay $20 for
Walmart-
10 wings.
Well, I don't
They're
get how they
selling-
still make the
They're
chicken wings,
selling
but
wet
they don't
floor
sell 'em,
signs
like,
for $13 on Amazon.
13.
that's too expensive, bro.
Hey man,
$13.
$13.
That's
I'm about to buy. I'm gonna buy one.
No, and sell it for 18.
Go buy one, and go give it to fucking 7-Eleven, dude. They need
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring it to that 7-Eleven.
it. Fuck.
I heard you guys needed this.
Please. All right. So, speaking of something that is in no shortage, let's talk about TikTokers. So,
Oh goodness.
I think most of us have TikTok here.
Mhm.
Actually, I know all of us do. And there's been a lot of people that have made serious success from this. Oh, like Charlie, who now has her own Hulu show.
Still
Well,
baffles me, but
Yeah. Yep, and
it's
And
crazy.
it's not even the fact that she's not talented, because she is like a talented dancer, but like the fact that all of her fame came from TikTok, and she's 16 years old and she's that successful that she has her own Hulu show.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to me. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also just crazy how like some people work, and I'm not saying that she doesn't work hard, but some people work a lot harder than what most TikTokers do, and they aren't even at that point of success yet.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
wonder what made her so big.
she's 15 million followers ahead of the next closest person.
Yeah, who is now a
That's
guy.
crazy.
Who is the
Yeah.
guy who with the you know,
The
I forget his name, but he's the next biggest.
I can't remember his name.
And
either.
even then, I feel like
Are
that
we-
that content.
Are we talking about the guy? Are we talking about the guy who like shows like them doing something stupid like
Yeah,
5
he
minute
does.
crafts
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah, he does like
and then
5
he
minute
goes and
crafts,
he does
like,
it real simple, and he's like,
Yep.
yeah,
that-
that
"Yeah,
guy.
great guy,
And-
great
He's
guy."
he's
that-
the
that's
second most
funny.
followed account on TikTok.
That's crazy because he's not.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty new. Like if
He-
you've
well,
been
yeah,
on
his-
TikTok, like
His
He's the
videos
second
blew
most
up.
followed.
Yeah.
He blew up and shot right up to the top.
crazy.
It is crazy, and you have a lot of people who are now like, not I don't want to say household names, but they're certainly getting there. You have like Vinny Hacker, Bryce Hall, all names that you hear around. Vinny Hacker's a fucking menace. Like a lot of girls try and expose him and like make fake DMs, and he always like comments shipping, and it's actually pretty funny.
I just
But-
think it's crazy how TikTok has been able to enable all these people to have such a huge following.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I mean, 150 million people to follow one person. That, like, you can't fathom that number. You haven't seen 150 million people in your life.
That's more people that
true.
live in the state of California alone.
Yeah,
Wild.
that is wild. And like, of course, I mean, even 1 million people is a big number. 1,000 people could be seen as a big number. I guess in the eyes of
I
the
think-
internet, no, but 1,000 people is a lot of people if you think about it in hindsight.
I think the population of West Virginia is just over 1 million.
Yeah, your entire
I-
state,
I don't think it's a lot.
your entire state doesn't take 1% of Charlie's following. And
I
then,
think I messed up on that number too, by the way.
yeah, what is
Yeah,
the current
number I said.
population of California?
Population of West Virginia is 1.792 million.
Again, only a small fraction.
Oh no, no, I was correct. How many followers did you say she had?
150.
She has 123 million.
Yeah, that's 3 times as many people that live in the state of California,
Jeez, that is insane.
according to the 2019.
Census.
Yeah, the census. Yeah.
We love the census around here. You ever get those instructional videos in school that tell you like about the census? And it's like, oh, do you put your dog on the census? Yes or no? Do you put your grandma on the census? Yes or no? Or is that just me? Is that just a my school thing? I talked about the census. I learned about
I
the
don't
census.
think my school ever talked about it.
I learned about the census before I learned about paying taxes, which is a crazy thing. Speaking of crazy
I didn't
things,
learn. I didn't learn about any of that shit in high school. I learned everything once
Oh,
I got
no.
out of high school.
no, they
They
I
didn't
saw
teach you anything in there.
I saw the census videos in elementary school.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know why, but I guess
The-
I guess
the only thing I saw in elementary school was like the birds and the bees. They had a fucking video for it
In elementary school?
elementary school. Yeah, yeah.
Oh well, I learned that
Like
in like
for
grade
real.
Elementary school.
Actually, I think
Yeah.
I think the classes did start in 6th grade. The girls, the way it worked in my school is the girls got their class. They were called pad classes, and then the guys got their class, and the girls got a refresher course on all that. And then the guys and the girls switched, so the guys got the girls' lessons, the girls got the guys' lesson. And there was this one teacher who would sit there talk about penis while as he unpeeled a banana and took ginormous bites on a kid.
Oh god.
And I don't know.
I think that was the videos that they were showing in elementary school.
that's
wasn't
the videos
about-
you saw.
Wasn't about
What
doing
a-
your mom.
what a
but doing
guy
your mom.
eat-
It was more about like
Guy eating a banana.
Yeah, how things work.
yeah, guy eating a banana. Yeah, exactly.
And like at the time, it was like it was hilarious to see a guy talk about a penis while eating a banana. So
Back to
every
our
student
immature
was sitting
mind.
there
Little kid,
laughing,
yeah.
and as he'd be chewing on the banana, he'd be sitting there yelling, "Hey, you guys are so immature." I'm like, "Of course, we're a bunch of like 8th graders. Yeah, we're immature. You're eating a banana. That's funny. Penis, banana, they look similar. You're eating a penis, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna laugh."
How did we even get on this topic? We were just talking about TikTok, and now we're talking
Oh,
about.
Yeah,
no.
now we're talking about
But
dicks.
I
Like, this is
didn't.
weird.
I didn't even get the talk.
From you,
And I went to public school. I got
I
that.
did too.
I learned that from my friends. I didn't.
you learn.
I didn't get
I learned from
talk.
my friends before I learned the classes. So
I
when the
didn't get the
classes
talk
came along,
either.
I didn't either.
but you guys all got that video of like the guy being like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll wear 2 condoms," and it'd be like,
No.
"No." It was like
Nope.
we got this instructional video. It's like the guy's sitting there. It's a dumb video with horrible acting, talking about like, "Oh, girl, it's okay. I'll wear 2 condoms if you're not comfortable having sex." And then the screen pauses and it's a multiple choice thing saying, "Now, why is it irresponsible for Jimmy to wear 2 condoms as opposed to 1?" And it's a bunch of options like, "Oh, 2 increases the chance of breaking." And one of the answers is like, "It's perfectly safe to wear 2, even safer." And then it's like, "Oh, wow, you chose correct." And then it continued on to another situation.
Nope.
I
Okay.
definitely just used one.
I think it's stupid to even wear 2.
I think it's stupid to even wear one.
Hey,
Hey, baby.
Oh,
No.
I mean,
Be
granted,
safe.
If you're wearing 2, and you break both of them,
then you have twice as many kids to worry about.
I
no,
hope you like
no,
that.
that's not.
I don't think
that's
that
not
adds
how it
up.
works.
I don't think that adds up.
Listen, I don't know.
If you-
Listen.
If you break both of them, I hope she likes it. I hope that what you were
Okay,
doing to her
okay.
was good.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Because dude, you broke 2 condoms.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
I think the
But
I'm
I
not
think
getting into it.
the thing behind that is the rubber friction.
Yep,
what
the
breaks it.
rubber friction breaks it, so it increases the chance.
That's why they break. That's why it's better to wear 1 than it is to wear 2.
Yes.
Or don't wear any.
No.
Then you got to worry about pulling out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be safe,
And
kids.
there's
Wear.
some guys that can't do that shit. They'll just keep.
I've only almost been a
Oh.
father once.
Okay. We're not. No.
All right, let's move on.
Where?
Let's move on.
Where?
Next topic.
Good old
Next.
Hurricane Ida.
Yes, I don't know if you
Ida?
guys heard, but there's been a hurricane that has completely torn through.
How
the
if you
state.
haven't heard, how have you not heard?
If you haven't heard how,
I'll step out for this one.
yes,
West
big
Coast.
old,
Yeah, just
big old
step back.
California, West Coast boy has had no rain in 6 years.
Yeah, just fire.
Yeah, just fire.
Lots
It's
and lots of
raining
fire.
fire. But for me personally, it was just a day of like immense rain where my yard became a nice little river. It was nice. So,
Your yard
I-
became a river.
I
My-
didn't even,
my
I
yard-
didn't even have a problem.
my yard was a stream. All right, a stream.
I lived on a lake for about 3 hours, or more than that, actually.
My boy, you were living on a houseboat.
I was
Yeah.
really living on a houseboat.
He was on an island.
So explain, Reaper, what you have.
So, I live on this creek, and the bank is about like a 12-foot drop. And it came all the way up the bank and came into our backyard. Our backyard is like, the house is a good bit away from the bank of the creek. Probably like 60, 70 yards. And it came all the way up to the house, to our back deck, which is about 8 feet off the ground. It was level with our back deck. It was about like 4 inches away from coming inside the house. We lost a bunch of garden tractors, a bunch of tools. They all floated away. A bunch of firewood.
Wait,
That all floated away.
Tractors floated away.
The tractors didn't float away, but the tools and stuff did. The tractors got flooded though, so they're no good. They were completely underwater. And yeah, we lost like a bunch of stuff, but I lost a $1,200 Pokemon card.
What?
I lost all my I had about like $3,000 in Pokemon cards I lost.
100?
It was a holographic Charizard first gen. Or it wasn't fully holographic, but It was in a case, a special case, and then water leaked inside the case and trapped the water inside with the card.
Well, rest in
I had one of
peace.
those plastic covers over it, not one of the cheap like little flimsy
Where
plastic
was it?
ones. It was in our shed, which was underwater. It was crazy. It was easily the scariest moment of my entire life.
I mean, I'd bet it definitely have to be up there. I mean, and then you
I
have
mean, the most,
people like Sunshine over here who
yeah,
have
like Mr. Hollywood over here.
yeah,
Mr. Hollywood.
I live in the northern parts, dude. What are you talking about?
but
Yeah,
you
the
had.
boring part.
I mean, yeah, he saw the videos and said, "Bro, watch out! I think there's a puddle. Don't want you to get your feet wet." You know.
Watch out, there's a puddle in your video.
There's definitely a puddle in that video. I swear.
And I feel
I
like,
saw it.
and you know, it's weird that like, man, you got flooded. There's places that haven't had rain in a long time. Have you heard about what they're doing in Dubai to get rain? I'm
Are
gonna
they
take.
making clouds, bro?
They're not making. They're
artificially creating rainstorms.
Yes, they're shocking the clouds to artificially create rainstorms to help deal with the heat in Dubai, because Dubai is just an advanced civilization, and you can't tell me otherwise.
That's a great idea, dude. We should do that in California.
Absolutely, I feel like yeah, if you could just electrically shock the clouds and make them think it's time to rain, and they'll just do it.
If there's
That was
no,
Fires.
yeah, we don't want storms. We just want rain.
Well, no,
We're
it's
good.
not
Like,
gonna.
we don't want-
It's
we don't
not
want
gonna.
lightning and shit.
Oh
I don't-
yeah, no,
I don't-
God forbid a Californian gets see
I
some
don't
lightning.
mean to change the topic. I don't know how big you guys are into country music.
Not very, personally.
Hunter, I know you are, and Reaper, I know you listen to it sometimes. Do you know? I think it's Hunter Hayes' new song, "Fancy Like."
Yeah. Fancy like Applebee. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that sounds good.
I'm on DoorDash right now, and they actually have "Fancy Like" on Applebee's.
It's like an item.
What?
Yeah, I sent it to the general chat in the Discord.
You're lying, bro. Hold on.
It's the
I-
Bourbon Street steak with an Oreo cookie shake.
Damn, and they're rhyming, bro. Bourbon Street steak with an Oreo cookie shake.
Are you sitting there ordering
That-
DoorDash?
I might.
Ordering DoorDash during the podcast.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what we call multitasking.
I respect it. I respect it.
A man is hungry.
You know?
Just use Anthony's card like you did earlier.
Yeah, just use my
Yeah,
card
let me
again.
get that-
Go ahead, just
card.
use that again.
Please, suck any penny out of me. Then I beg.
I might.
So you're ordering
No,
Applebee's? What are you ordering?
I think I'm gonna get Applebee's. They got free delivery right now.
Get the Bourbon Street steak with the
I
Oreo
don't
shake.
want to be fancy like,
Why not?
Why not?
cause I'm not.
But you can
He's
be
not a
fancy like
fancy man.
Applebee's.
But I don't.
I'm gonna see if they have it here, bro. Hold on.
You know, I was figuring you were being quiet, and I saw
like Applebee's.
you looking down,
On a date
and you know
night.
it was me and Hunter doing all the talking, and I look up and I see that you're sitting there staring at your phone, and then of course you bring up DoorDash. Now I'm hungry.
Heck yeah.
I apologize for looking at my phone. Quiver's been texting me since we started this.
Gosh darn it, Quiver.
I'm gonna tell her to stop.
Yeah.
No, she already. She'll know next Monday.
No,
She'll know.
No.
She'll know.
I mean, we told her
know that-
we told her we had to get off to go record the podcast
did.
before, so she has to know something. I mean, she just said, "At Quiver, stop." That, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Oh my, leave my man alone. He's getting territorial. But you know what? I think the best thing we could do now is get you involved. Let's get you involved with Andy. Why don't you tell me about Battlefront 2042?
Well, what is? What
Dude,
is there to
Andy's face
say?
just fucking lit up, bro. He's
Look
like,
at it.
"Oh, I got this."
What is there to say, dude? It's like the most anticipated first-person shooter of the year
Why?
because it's Battlefield. We haven't had a a real or a modern time shooter since probably Modern Warfare 2019. Now it's been 2 years ago.
All right, I haven't seen any of the trailers for it. What looks good in the trailers?
Everything.
Everything? What's everything? What are they
Every
doing? What are they doing?
well, probably if you've been living under a rock since you haven't seen the trailer.
I don't keep up to date with video game news too much, so.
Do you remember the OG Battlefield 4 clip where the guy jumps out of a jet and then blows up that other jet with a rocket
Oh yeah,
launcher?
Oh yeah, and then
They
hops back
included
into his
that in the
jet, bro.
trailer.
that's cool. That's cool. They gave
And
me
and
that
the, and the
reference.
guy who did it, didn't he stream himself watching it? And
Yeah,
he, like,
he streamed
freaked
himself
out.
watching the trailer and he freaked out, dude. Just talking about it is giving me goosebumps right now. It is such an awesome
my-
feeling, dude. Serious.
That's nice. That's nice.
I
And
mean,
move-
I think it's gonna be a great game.
I mean, hey, just remember though that like games, I try not to get my hopes too high for a game personally. The last time I got my hopes really really high for a game was Cyberpunk, and well,
Yeah, and that game is garbage.
yeah.
Absolute
I
doozy.
tried playing it again recently, and I just couldn't. Even after they fixed the glitches, the hype, it was all gone.
No.
All the magic. I mean, and if
Yeah,
no
they-
offense
they
to
really
you
messed
if you
up.
enjoyed Cyberpunk, but I think they kind of missed their opportunity, and they should have. I would have been upset if they delayed it again, but a lot less upset that I was when I played the game on launch.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah, they truly messed up on that one.
speaking of games that
Big
are
time.
messing up and not being perceived well, Call of Duty Vanguard.
I have high hopes for Call of Duty Vanguard. I'm gonna
From what I've
I'm
read,
gonna-
you're the only one.
yeah. I think that it has the potential to beat out Black Ops 2 as the best Call of Duty of all time.
I think you're full of shit.
Everyone's entitled
Those
to
are-
their opinion, dude.
Those are big words right there.
It
Those-
is.
those
It's
are.
a lot.
To beat what Black Ops 2 was, it would take a lot. And from what what I've seen with people playing the alpha and stuff, they're like, man, this game's kind of it's kind of ass. And a lot of
mean-
people are just tired of another World War II Call of Duty game.
Yeah, I get
That's
that.
true. That is
but-
very true.
I don't know. I feel like it has a lot of potential, but I feel like knowing Activision and Sledgehammer, they're gonna mess it up again.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I
Unfortunately,
feel like it has
yeah.
the opportunity to be a really good game.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
really
have
do.
high hopes. I haven't had high hopes for Call of Duty in a very long time.
I
Personally,
don't necessarily have high hopes for it. I think it could be a good game if they do it right. But
maybe, and-
I don't know if they're gonna pull it off. I mean, they haven't really showed too much of it so far. I don't think.
no,
The biggest thing about the beta and what most of the YouTubers that I watched play was something. I think it was like King of the Hill game mode or something, and it's like I think there's 8 teams of 2, and it's like a free for all. And after every round, there's a buying phase and stuff, kind of like
Okay.
CS:GO. But
Okay.
and they have the plates and everything like they had in Warzone. I don't think that if I even get Vanguard, I don't think I'm gonna like that game mode. I'll probably just stick with old TDM or Search and Destroy or
Yep.
yeah, yeah. I don't think that I'm personally gonna see myself spending $60 on another World War II Call of Duty game.
Battlefield 2042 though. I'm definitely buying that.
I think I will be investing in that. A few games I'm excited for in the upcoming. Dying Light 2 seems like a really good game so far. I mean, it got delayed for a long time. I forgot that game was even coming out. I forgot they were even making a Dying Light 2 because it'd been radio silence for so long. Obviously, they got delayed with the pandemic and they couldn't get into work. And so I'm not holding it against them that it did get delayed and they were just not outspoken with it. But I think the confirmed date is December, if I'm correct.
I can't wait for that game.
I'm
not
gonna
sure.
play it. You boys down
Yeah,
for some
too.
multiplayer when it comes out?
Yeah, I will definitely
didn't-
play the game.
I didn't play the first
You
one.
do.
Dude, the first one is so good. You gotta
I'll
play
have
the
to. I'll have to get the first one. Do you have it on PC?
first. I
If
have
get-
it on the computer. Yeah.
I have the
Alright,
first one right now. I'd be down to replay personally.
I'll have
No.
to get it, but I don't have the money right now to get it.
I didn't play it.
No,
It's
didn't
a
play the
great
first one?
game. It really is.
I didn't play the first one.
It's a parkour zombie game, which is personally a great combination for me.
I've seen stuff about it.
I'll wait till it goes on sale next.
I-
don't know.
I feel like 2021 is going to be a huge year for video games after being in a drought for so long.
Absolutely, they're all because everyone's picking up the pieces from their projects that they just had to drop and leave at the end of 2020 or beginning of
Yeah.
2020. You know, now
'Cause,
that
I
they're back
mean,
in the studios.
We have three of the biggest franchises in video game history dropping new games this year, with Halo, Battlefield, and Call of Duty coming out. I
Dude,
mean, Call of Duty's come out every year, but
when they
yeah.
announced the new Halo game, I was so excited. I was so excited because man, I remember playing Halo as a kid on the 360, and
Yeah,
it was
Halo Reach.
Yep, Halo Reach, and
I stopped playing Halo halfway through Halo 4.
halfway.
Yeah, halfway. I was like, this sucks.
For me,
Halo 4 didn't hit like Halo 3 and Halo Reach did.
and for me,
Halo
it's just
Reach was my all-time favorite.
Halo
Halo
Reach was
Reach
the
is
best
one
one.
of the Halo games.
Not gonna lie to you guys. The last Halo game I played was Halo 2.
Oh,
The point, even if you haven't played a Halo game, odds are you know who Master Chief is when you see him.
I like
Yeah.
I like Halo Wars more than I like Halo.
Halo Wars is actually really fun. I
Halo
used to
Wars
play that on
is
the
an awesome
360
game.
a lot. Yeah.
I mean, did you guys used to watch like a lot of Halo and Call of Duty videos online as kids on like YouTube?
Yeah.
Has anybody watched Swifter Says?
Yes.
He recently came up on my TikTok again, and I haven't seen him since, I kid you not, probably 2014.
when he was doing Black Ops 2 videos.
Yeah,
was the
but-
last time I saw him.
Yep.
Yep, and he's out making content. I don't know if he stopped or if he just fell off for us, but I saw
I think
him.
he just fell off.
I saw his videos
I
coming
think we
back.
just had different interests.
Yeah, we stopped watching the Red vs. Blue and stuff.
Yep.
The good old days. Simpler times. For
We
sure.
grew up.
We did.
I mean, what about Sky Does Minecraft? I mean, he doesn't even upload anymore.
Oh no, he raps now.
No, he doesn't even do that much anymore.
No?
Mm-mm. He went from Sky Does Minecraft and Net Nobody to Sky Did Minecraft, uploading videos again on the Sky Does Minecraft channel.
That's
and
cool.
now he just doesn't do anything anymore.
Good for Sky.
He just kind of hangs out with his
mean,
kid.
Some people just get bored, dude.
Hey,
But
yeah.
I mean, it's not, and he had a lot of personal stuff happen.
Yeah, there was a
Like,
lot going on.
lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kept up with all of that. It's crazy. Although he did win in the end, so
Yeah, he did.
He
But it still took a heavy toll on him.
100%.
yeah, and when he uploaded his video saying that he was leaving the channel, like pretty much for good, he was like, I enjoy making content, but the content I've been making isn't me, and I've been faking my laughs and my personality, and I can't do it anymore. He said it's starting to take a mental toll on me, and I'm just summing it up. That's not exactly how he said it, but that's pretty much
Right, that's the
point he was
premise.
getting to. And I'm not gonna lie, it crushed me when
Yep.
I watched that.
Remember, folks, whatever you do in life, make sure it's what you want to do and you're yourself, Don't ever
True that.
Don't ever be someone else for anyone.
Don't
Another-
pretend to be somebody
another-
else that you're not.
Another YouTuber that I really like that's kind of going through the same thing right now is Jay Schlatt. I don't know if you guys watch Jay
Oh,
Schlatt at all.
I did see his video where he's like, yeah,
He had a lot of personal stuff come up, and he's quitting YouTube for the foreseeable future.
yeah, I did see I did see TikToks and stuff about that. I
mean,
just
he-
know
That's a shame. Because he was up and coming. He was coming up quick. He was
Yeah, he
climbing the
was.
ladder fast.
He got a huge following
I mean,
after that whole thing with that one friend of his. I don't want to say his name because he's kind of a piece of shit.
yeah.
CMC.
But yeah, After that whole Fallout, dude, Slimesicle, and Ted had a huge following.
I mean,
And
I believe he still does a podcast though.
I don't know if he's still gonna be on Chuckle Sandwich or not. I don't know.
I mean, I guess we'll see. You know, he's got his own things, and
Yeah.
you know, sometimes people's interests change. Not everyone could be like, yeah, like Dan TDM, who has been making Minecraft videos this entire time and still loves it. Like, man, that man has
Yeah,
been
that guy's
going
going
since
strong.
he is
He
going
is.
strong, and he's still pulling in views.
Oh,
He
yeah,
he's actually you see him in the brand new movie Free Guy.
I saw Free Guy, and you know what?
He's one of the people in there that they have as a streamer that's talking about Free Guy.
Yeah,
Speaking-
him, Ninja,
Speaking of,
Jacksepticeye.
Speaking of Free
Yeah.
Guy, you guys know that Chris Evans wasn't even supposed to be in the movie?
He wasn't.
No. He was near to where the set was, and Ryan Reynolds texted him and was like, "Hey, would you come be in this movie?" And he
Dude,
said,
that's
"Sure."
fucking great.
Serious.
Dude.
That's fucking great.
He didn't get
As
paid
he
at
looks
all.
and he's
to
like,
shoot-
what
uh,
the heck?
Spoiler alert for
he
Free
was-
Guy, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
but he didn't get paid at all to shoot like a couple seconds in the cafe scene.
Yeah, he was in there for like what 3
Yeah,
seconds, 4
he was
seconds.
never even supposed to be in the movie.
I love
That's
that
awesome.
movie. It was full of references that I was laughing. The movie started out slow, but the second it picks up, man, it caught my attention. I was there.
It
I
was
would definitely-
super enjoyable.
I enjoyed it, especially that last sequence. Again,
Yeah.
don't want to give away everything from the movie. Go see it yourself if you haven't. It's 100% worth a watch.
Oh yeah, big time.
Anyway, back to video games. Skate 4. Reaper, why don't you tell us about
this-
Skate 4?
this is what I'm really excited
I
about.
cannot wait for Skate 4, dude.
So they
I
are
can't.
there. I'm in their Discord actually, and I've talked to the main like community manager guy about
Okay.
like all the release dates and stuff, and he said he's not allowed to release a whole lot of information. He said that they're looking to shoot for the release of Skate 4 to be around 2022, 2023, at the latest 2024. He said it's a lot of pressure to make this game. They have a lot of pressure because they haven't made one in 11 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be like perfect for the skate
And-
community to still
Mhm.
want to come and play that game.
And they want to make it like super realistic. They want to make it the best graphics that they can. And they're also actually talking about bringing it to PC, making it available on computer.
That
I
would
would
be
love
sick.
that. I would love
Because
that.
they never had it.
Yeah, it's always been on console.
Yep.
It's always been
Yep.
on console.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm thinking is gonna be a possible issue is I don't know if it's gonna be on old gen consoles now like PS4 and Xbox One because
I mean, but-
them.
Mm.
If it doesn't release until 2024, I don't know.
honestly,
if there's-
I think that depends on how well the consoles are being made and produced.
Yeah.
And sold.
Yeah, I mean, who
Yeah,
knows?
that's
Ho-
Because if it's still how it is, like it is right now, I'll bet you they'll make it for the older console and the newer console.
But if that problem's fixed, then hopefully. I mean, it was crazy because when the PS4 and Xbox One came out, the old consoles just died hard, right in their tracks, really, more or less.
yeah.
And now you still see people talk about the old gen as if it was current gen. You know, rare people. I mean, I know one person who has a PS5.
Yeah, likewise. I mean, I've only ever seen one PS5 with my own eyes.
I've
I
seen.
know-
I haven't even seen a PS5 with my own eyes.
I have,
haven't
and it
either.
was the Walmart display case.
I've held a PS5 controller once, and I wasn't playing. I was just looking at it.
That's
Which-
nuts.
Which is crazy. It is.
I mean, I just can't justify spending $1,000 on a console that
Mm-mm.
Because
Nah.
probably like a year the hype
It's
will
like
be
worth
over for
400.
reselling it. Yeah.
because there's
Yeah.
no reason to spend $1,000 on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You could put that money into your PC right now, and then have a computer that's going to outlast that PS5.
Yeah. True
I've had-
that.
I've had my PC since 2017, and my PS4 has died once since I've had my PC, and I've done nothing to my PC besides literally like 2 weeks ago. Upgrade the RAM. That's it. That's all I've ever done to it, and cleaned it out.
Yeah, my PS4 also died once. The hard drive blew. Which I replaced with the terabyte after, so it seemed to work out in my favor. But
Yeah, my power box blew out.
ooh,
That was pretty bad.
I
Or-
remember one day we had really bad, severe thunderstorms roll through the area, and my power went out, and it kept like trying to come back on, and it was going on and off, on and off, on and off, and I actually heard something around my computer like pop, and
Damn.
and I smelled like an electrical burning, but I mean,
Nice.
I left it alone, and shit, it works. So
yeah,
There you go.
Crazy.
we all know the situation with our good friend Chris. His PS4. This man would stack ice packs and put fans
Oh,
on
yeah.
his PlayStation.
Multiple ice packs.
Multiple
Yeah,
ice
he
packs.
did.
He would say whenever he play, and it would still overheat.
yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Which is insane.
I feel like they're the Gen 1 PS5s, the ones that have corners, they all have the recurring issue of the disk drive failing.
Yeah,
And
my disc drive fucks up all the time on that thing.
I have a Gen 1 Destiny bundle PS4.
Dude, I got my PS4. Ugh. This thing is older than dirt. I got a.
Gold, dude.
It's
Like I just grabbed his whole entire PS4 and picked it up.
yeah. It's not plugged in. It's sitting on a shelf. But this thing is one of the first versions. If not the
Hunter,
first.
where's your PS4?
Dude, my PS4 is in the living room.
This is
Where's
the
your
first
PS4, Hunter?
version that came out right when it came out, and young me, however young I was, decided to go on Wish.com and buy a gold wrap for it. So it is wrapped in gold stickers, which
Don't
looks
look bad,
awful.
Not gonna lie.
On camera, yeah, but in person it looks really bad.
Yeah, this is the original Destiny bundle PS4.
Yeah, this was the original non-Destiny bundle PS4. It's
They
I-
call it Glacier White.
yeah, the Glacier
I
White.
have a
Yep.
slim. I have a
I
slim.
also have a slim.
That's the one I
See,
have.
that's how I remember mine was Gen 1 because after the Gen 1s came out, they started giving them curves instead of corners.
Yeah, they got curves. The new ones. I looked
The-
at. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That's
Slim
not
and
a.
the Pro.
That's what I have. I have a PS4 Pro, not a Slim.
The Slim and the
Oh,
Pro,
Pro.
they both have curves. They don't have corners.
Yeah, they don't have corners. It's a literal. What is it? A rhombus?
Yeah.
And you just laugh at
I
the
just-
word
I
rhombus.
just- I finally decided what
Yeah.
I was door dashing. By the way,
What'd you decide on?
I ordered Burger King.
No.
Oh my god, you were looking at
Nice.
Applebee's and you got
Spicy
Burger
chicken
King?
sandwich.
No, I got
Spicy chicken.
I'm
What'd
not
you get?
gonna look. I'm not gonna say it. You're looking
No,
so
say it.
disappointed in me right
Say it. Go ahead.
I got a Bacon King.
Ooh, that's what I get from Burger King.
You know, I used to get
I
the
don't like
Rodeo
Burger King's
House.
burgers. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the Burger Kings over here. Their burgers taste like garbage. Their chicken is so much better.
I like Burger King more than I like McDonald's.
I like McDonald's more than I like Burger King.
I
Spicy
might be a
chicken
li-
sandwich
I
wise,
might be a
yeah,
little
Burger
bit
King.
biased because I worked at McDonald's for a year, but
For me, it's a
I think
45-minute drive to the closest fast food restaurant. So
Nice. That's too far.
that's pretty far.
yeah,
You got DoorDash?
I
no,
got Taco Bell like 2 minutes
no,
away.
no DoorDash.
I have a McDonald's 15 minutes away, but I can't DoorDash from it.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I've noticed that too. Like, I'll DoorDash something that's nearby, and they'll make a restaurant that's like 45 minutes away take the order, and you're like, you're like, why? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't
Like,
know. I
that
don't know
was-
if it's
that was
because
quick.
there's only
I
DoorDashers
literally-
in that area, or
I literally
know.
put in that order 5 minutes ago, and they already picked it up.
You know
Look at
how
you.
That was
upset I
quick.
was when I found out that I wasn't in range for a Mr. Beast burger?
damn, that sucks
Only
because Mr. Beast Burger is actually so good.
I've heard
You
such
had
good.
one?
Oh yeah, their
You
their
should
fries.
have bought it. You should have bought it and put it in a case and kept it for years. Probably
Dude, put it in
resale
resin.
value.
Put it
I
in
can
resin.
I can
Yeah.
still buy it. I can
Scalp-
still buy it.
Scalp the beast
Bro,
burgers.
I just had it. I literally just had it last week.
Scalp the Mr. Beast burger.
Yeah, I've never had a beast burger, and at this rate, I may never have one.
I'll buy
probably
one
won't
and
ever
I'll
have
put
one.
it in a vacuum seal bag and I'll send it to you guys.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
do that for me too, bro.
because
I'm
there
way
are
out of range.
It just crushes
there
the
are
burger.
some in PA, but nowhere near us.
Mm-mm.
Really?
They're like in Philadelphia or
Yeah, and I'm a
I'm
good
over
I'm a
there.
good hour
I'm
I'm a
looking
good
this
hour
up.
away from Philly.
I'm
The
looking this
seasoning that they put on their fries is so good with ranch, dude. It's so good.
up. Mr. Beast burger.
It's too like I'm not gonna say spicy because it's really not super spicy. But it does have a kick to it. It's almost like too peppery without
Okay.
ranch. But when you dip it in ranch, it's so good.
So let's talk about
About
Far.
how much longer we got here?
We can end it whenever. We got a few more things I want to hit on, but we are coming
Okay.
up on the end of the podcast for this week.
Okay. Just
So-
wondering.
I think we should just skip right to the end, and we can hit back on some other details next week because they'll still be here.
Sounds
Donda
good.
versus Certified Lover Boy.
Donda.
Donda.
I haven't heard Donda yet.
I have not heard
I
either
heard-
of them yet. So
I
I'm
heard Certified Lover Boy.
There was
Yeah.
at least 2, maybe 3 songs on Donda that make me feel like I'm ascending. Like,
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with both. I like both of them.
I didn't really like Certified Lover Boy personally.
I like the features that Drake has.
Drake had some good features, but I feel like his features also carried him. And the thing is, Drake found a formula that works, and he just keep hitting that and hitting that and hitting that, and it just seems repetitive to me personally. It's just my opinion. No hate to you if you enjoyed Certified Lover Boy, but I really
Look,
enjoyed
hey,
Donda.
Look, if you're hitting it and it keeps you going, fucking keep hitting it, right?
Exactly.
Like no
If it ain't
no
broke-
no
if it
reason to
ain't broke-
change if it keeps making you successful.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But the one thing I found funny was, of course, Kanye doxing Drake and this whole beef. Man's just released his address.
DDoSing, releasing someone's address is not what you do after releasing 2 of the hottest albums of the year.
No, it's not. And of course, Drake had to retaliate for this, so he leaked a Kanye track that was in fact so popular that it passed every song on Drake's album on the official charts. So
That's nuts.
take that as you will, but I don't know how proper retaliation is to release a song that is perceived better than your entire album. I mean, but either way, man.
It ain't looking good for Drake.
No, it's not. One of his biggest yes men fell asleep on stream listening to his album. Yeah, have you seen the clip where it's like, "Hey Kendrick, where's your top 5? Come on, it's Drake," and it cuts to him asleep. Man just passed. I was watching that stream actually. I was watching the stream and I'm sitting there laughing because it was the 3rd song in and the man just
he was just done.
he was done. He was out. He was out for the entire album.
I don't want to do this no more.
And then he
Won't
woke.
do this no more.
And I think Drake unfollowed him after that, and then he's like, "No, this album's heat. It's heat. It's heat." It's like, bro, you messed this up so bad because you fell asleep.
Mess it up for himself. Yeah, big time.
Man, if Drake
Maybe
unfollows
should
you,
just been a better album.
Hey.
Maybe you wouldn't have fell asleep then.
Certified
Hands up, don't
Lullaby
shoot.
Boy.
Oh, damn.
But I have been seeing a lot of like arguments between who thinks what's better, and I think it more boils down to, oh, I hate the Kanye sheep and I hate the Drake sheep, so I'm gonna say one's better than the other just to piss the opposing side off.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah, man. You just.
Isn't that how all
That's how
famous
like
person
everything
beef
works.
is?
Yes.
That's how all famous person beef is.
That's basically how it is. Because I see a lot of people. It's like someone will comment, "Oh, personally, I liked I like Certified Lover Boy better than Donda, and then you'll see 100 replies to that comment, and it's LLLL ratio, LLLL ratio,
Yeah.
and then
Yep.
it's like, oh, I like Donda better than Certified Lover Boy, and then it's WWLLWLWL ratio.
Yeah.
Which I've been commenting a little bit on when people say some stupid stuff.
I
Some
just
guy,
feel like we should go back to letting people have their own opinions.
I
Hey, man.
agree,
Great idea.
I
Great
agree.
idea.
But some guy, and it was all in good fun for me. Some guy they were comparing Kanye's "Off the Grid" verse, which I think is Kanye's best verse of all time, to Drake's "No Friend in the Industry." I don't think those two songs could compare. I think that song is better than Drake's entire album, to me personally. So someone guy's like, oh well, Kanye had 4 people write that verse. Drake wrote it himself, and I commented, obviously, again as a joke. I said, well, maybe Drake should get some more help writing his verses then. And
Damn.
Dang,
I-
bro, you didn't have to ruin his career like that.
and all the Kanye fans, I just got a bunch of W's spammed under my comment, and it was an empowering moment for me, man. I felt like I had pleased the Kanye fans, and that was good for me. I had felt like, that you reach a certain level where the Kanye fan, because dude, one thing I learned is you don't want to piss off the Kanye fans, and the same with the Playboi Carti fans. Those people are insane. Did you hear about what happened at the concert where they had Miley Cyrus playing and then Playboi Carti playing in the same venue? So
Nope.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen what happens at a Playboi Carti concert, but the fans go crazy, Vamp Life and all of that. They rave, and the Miley Cyrus or whoever it was performing. They it's a bunch of small white women who don't know any better, and there were clips of women walking out from like with bloody noses and stuff, saying that the Playboi Carti fans had started punching them in the face and smacking them.
Oh man.
And then all the comments on the post were just like, they can't handle this vamp life. And I'm like, what? So one thing I learned is never mess with a Playboi Carti fan. They don't care. Those people are well beyond
Crazy.
They're
insane.
built different.
Like they'll put on a whole lot of red and actually kill someone to that album, and I can guarantee you, any person who stands
Whole
or
lot
follows,
of red. Whole lot of red, more like whole lot of shitty music.
hey,
Oh,
Damn.
I liked Whole Lot of Red.
I'm not a Cardi fan.
No, it's definitely an acquired taste to like Cardi, because I mean it's a lot of wet, and all that stuff, and it's an acquired taste to find whatever you may find in that. So I enjoyed it. I have friends who enjoy it, and I also know and can understand why someone would listen and be like, "What the hell?" I mean, half the times you can't understand what Playboi Carti's saying, but
That's why I don't like.
I don't even
But it-
listen to Playboi Carti.
I wouldn't guess that you would.
I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you.
He's a rapper. That is all you need to know.
All right.
Can't
Is he a
confirm.
mumble rapper or is he just a rapper?
I wouldn't say mumble, more as just not English.
just not English.
Wait, so he doesn't speak English?
He speaks English. It's just
It's
Does he rap in
unintelligible.
his words very much slur together, and it's very loud and screamy. And
So
you should listen to it
So
on your
that
own.
sounds-
And then
that sounds like mumble rap to me.
no, because he's not
Like, his words all
mumbling.
slur together. Like,
It's like, I feel like with mumbling, it's like, it's a mumble. But this man is screaming
but can you tell what he's saying?
sometimes. Couple words.
You just stay over there and listen to your country music.
Well, I mean, like, there's rappers that I like I like Logic, right?
Oh yeah, you
Eminem,
like
you can always tell. You can always tell what Eminem's saying, no matter how fast he's spitting.
oh
Like
wow,
it's crazy.
Mhm.
real daring taste, Logic and Eminem. Man, I love so many rappers like Kendrick,
I'm with Kendrick, Joyner,
Kendrick,
J. Cole,
Kanye. I like a little bit of J.
Kanye.
Cole.
I listened to
Travis Scott.
Kendrick and
Kid
J.
Cudi.
Cole in high school.
Kid Cudi's
Kid
good.
Cudi also in high school. Yeah.
Kid Cudi's a good one.
And I'd just like to say, since Baby Keem is absolutely blowing up with his new song, I liked him well before he was popular, and that will forever be my biggest flex.
I'm just saying that they're claiming that Baby Keem's going to be one of the hottest rappers of 2021. Having a single Kendrick Lamar feature does not make you one of the hottest rappers.
No, but his music's good. Baby Keem, I love Baby Keem, and obviously him and Kendrick are related. You know, they're cousins,
Yeah.
which
I
explains the
guess never heard
song.
of Baby Keem either.
What about Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow, I
He's
love
one
Jack
of the
Harlow.
he's one of the best up and coming rappers right now.
Jack Harlow is, in my opinion, what every white rapper who fails tries to be. Is Jack Harlow. Jack
Yeah.
Harlow has the respect
The baby?
of all the people who try to be him, because that man is hilarious. And like, have you seen the compilations of him saying sus shit?
Yes.
It's so funny. I like, that's one of those like 3 a.m. clicks, is to just watch Jack Harlow funny compilations. And of course, Jack Harlow's music is good. I loved his album. I loved his feature on Lil Nas' song. It was a great feature.
Industry baby.
Yeah, Industry Baby. His verse on Industry Baby was amazing.
It's good. It's good.
And Lil Nas X actually has an album coming out soon. And I think that's gonna rise up too.
I think we're all waiting for new Post Malone music.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Did you see that what Little Nas X tweeted? I don't know when he tweeted it, but I saw it recently on a video. After Drake had released his cover album for Certified Lover Boy, Lil Nas went ahead and did the same thing, but with a whole bunch of pregnant men.
Yeah, it was dude. You can't tell me that Lil Nas isn't a marketing expert.
He really is.
This man is a marketing
yeah.
expert. Just all the marketings he does and his TikTok, he's a genius.
He's just hilarious. I mean, he's acting like he's pregnant now, and he's been acting like that for like 2
Yeah,
weeks.
he's acting like he's been
I saw
pregnant.
that shit the other day.
And he did the same thing with Industry Baby, where he acted like he was actually going to jail over the Nike shoe controversy. And honestly, it's genius. He knows what he's doing, and that is why he is gonna be, he's gonna be remembered for sure.
Did you know that
It's
he
like
was actually in the Marines?
What's up?
He was in the Marines.
He was
Lil
in the
Nas X
Marines.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. He actually
crazy.
was.
Wow. That's cool. Well, thank you for your service, Mr. Nas.
Mr. Nas
Yeah.
X.
Mr. Nas X.
Did not know that.
Thank you for your service.
Maybe
But-
he wasn't. Maybe it was just someone that looks like him.
Great.
Let's do a quick let's
Hold
do a
on,
quick
let's
Google.
do a quick
Yeah,
search.
let's do a fact check. Do a fact check before.
I've
we-
seen a bunch of
say
people say
anything.
that he was. Like a bunch of people. And he tweeted
Lil
about
Nas-
it too. He tweeted.
Lil Nas X has never been to the military, but a lot of people seem to think he is.
Then there's
Link
someone
running-
that looks like him because he
You've been
tweeted
told-
about it.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
he
that
never was. Maybe it's just someone that
May-
looks like him. Because here's the photo. I'll
Yes,
send it
throw
in.
general.
Yeah, I'll throw it in general. Here's the photo.
you guys will be
You
seeing
can't
that
tell
on
me
the screen.
that's not.
That low key looks like Lil Nas X.
And he tweeted this. Let me.
That does look like him.
He tweeted this. I was probably.
I can just see it being
I
another.
I
publicity stunt.
think it's him because I think what happened there, I remember this, is it looks exactly like him, so he tweeted out, it was more of a joke.
Mm.
But anyway, unfortunately, we are coming up on the end of the podcast. Would anyone like to add any closing remarks?
That picture of that kid in the military outfit looks like it's taken in the cursed back rooms.
It
Oh.
does. It really does.
That is.
Yo, that kid in the military uniform looks like Lil Nas X.
Wait, the Lil Nas X in the
Little
Crazy,
bit.
military?
bro.
Lil Nas X
Bit.
been to the military?
No. That's crazy, bro.
Impossible.
It
Listen-
really does look like him, though.
Impossible.
It looks
Yeah, it does a
exactly
lot.
like him.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Well, again, anyone else have any closing remarks? Because we do have to wrap this up, unfortunately, for the week. All right. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around till the end. If you like the podcast, go ahead and subscribe. We'll be uploading new podcasts every Monday. You can find any social links we may have in the description down below. Be sure to drop a like, all that fun YouTube stuff. And we will see you guys next week on the Dumbfounded podcast. Bye. Everyone say bye.
See ya.
Later.
Yo.